I saw his couple interview. Honestly, he looks very bad in this interview. Better for him training more and do less interview, you know. It look like somebody in the house control him and tell him what to say in the interview, you know. He look very bad in the interview. Honestly. He always try to be like bad guy, you know. Everybody talking, you know. Everybody say, I'm gonna knock him out Islam. I'm gonna do some beat Islam. But when fight's beginning, they all forgot.
It is undeniable that I am great. I wanted to be a world champion. I wanted to prove I was one of the best in the world. And I have to do that by beating some of the best in the world. So for me, there's no for that
Such a
fight.
sick
Well, who would you guys
matchup.
pick to win?
I want. Fuck. I'm kind of going. I'm leaning towards Ian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Gary.
Wow.
If you're not sleeping well last night, you're not gonna be 100% in the training in the morning, you know. That's why discipline is the most important things. Everybody have same things, gyms, coaches, sparring partners, but who is a discipline more, that guy have more success, you know. It's discipline, it's not about me, it's about it's all about my team, you know. What our coach Abdul Manap give us all his life when he was with us, just discipline, you know, come on time, like focusing, always training, you know, because one of the things, you can come to the training, sleep well in the morning, you can come, and training is beginning, and you still thinking about some business, some other stuff, you're not 100% in the gym, you know. That's why even myself right now, like all like small businesses what I have people who take care, like my older brother, some of the guy, but I don't think about this business. I don't like check how it's working, how it's going, because I have to focusing.
Has chances, you mean, to beat Islam?
Yeah.
It's a fight business. Everyone has chances. Everyone, and especially someone like Ian. Like he's been able to collect a lot of experience during his run in the UFC. And why not? I see him with a lot of chances.
Islam, he runs a lot. He's a difficult guy to fight, but Islam can make it really easy work for him. Islam is working so hard. I never see him working as hard, and he got a lot better than last time I saw him. And he's very motivated. He's fighting a guy who runs a lot. Islam have to punch him in the chest, take him down, and finish him. That's what's gonna happen. But he's gonna run. He's not an easy puzzle to figure out.
Where is he most dangerous?
His footwork and his range.
His size, right, Ali? He's a big welterweight, bro. He's 6'3".
Guess what? I got Joel Alvarez here. He's been helping Islam Makhachev. He's 6'3". Usman helped a lot. They did a lot around him.
Bro, it's different. Yeah, he strangled me. And the way he did it, I think he Moicano filled in last minute to fight Islam and got caught with the same choke. It's kind of like a Darce choke, but he locks it on his forearm.
Yeah.
He doesn't go to the bicep.
I know.
And the squeeze is different. He's pulling to his chest. It's not like a angle squeeze. It's different. So the defense is different. When I got my legs out and tried to walk around, he hooked my leg, but like the squeeze is completely different. Completely different.
Много бегает, вот сдалека, с дистанции бьет. Такого высокого соперника у нас не было. 193 сантиметра.
Высокий, да.
Да, более 190 рост, руки длинные, ноги длинные, выбрасывает. Ну, опять-таки, надо будет за ним бегать, собирать его. Надо будет хватать, собирать, валить. Тяжелый бой будет. И скоро 35.
Он 91 уже года, да, получается?
91 октября, скоро 35 будет. Все вместе, стилистический возраст, это все, я считаю, что будет тяжелый бой. Ну, не легкий бой. Ну, я всегда их готовлю к тяжелому бою. И Умара, и Усмана, и Ислама. Я им всегда говорю, на вас, ребята, настраиваются по-другому. На вас, ребята, настраиваются вообще по-другому. Это всегда так бывает. Если они готовились бы на условно там на Пратеса или Моралеса, они бы готовились по-другому. Там, а здесь уже у них энергетика, все. Если они проявят себя против вас, они становятся сразу автоматически звездами. Так что...
From what I've seen with Ian Garry, he's a guy that can get it done. Again, Islam is one of the greatest to ever do it in this game. He's dominant in his field, and now he's at welterweight. Like against JDM, I thought JDM scrambling would give him problems, but nah, it wasn't the case. But with Garry, the fight with Shavkat, he got close at the end as well to finishing Shavkat, but the way he handled Shavkat's grappling, I wouldn't say foreshadow what's gonna happen with that fight, but I haven't actually looked at that fight too much yet, but I'm excited for that fight just because it's like, again, another one of those ones where it's like destiny. A guy like Ian Machado, who's come up, had this dream, be calling it since day dot, and he's been saying, I'm the future.
If someone gave you $10,000 right now to bet on that fight, where are you putting it?
I think the odds, because of the style, favors Makhachev probably. You know, stylistically, he's a freaking nightmare to fight for anyone. He's, I think, right now the best pound for pound on the planet. But Ian Garry definitely has all the chance also on his side to do it. He's a very good striker. He's very long. He's great grappling, a great grappler as well. But he need, I think, to find a way to keep the fight standing, you know, like, and to use his style to his own advantage.
Garry's physical attributes, his height, reach, and leg length, create genuine technical problems inside the cage. A 6'3" welterweight fighting at 170 pounds operates from distance geometry that most opponents can't replicate. His teep kick has legitimate range advantage. His jab has set up space that shorter opponents struggle to match. His ability to move people laterally with kicks gives him reset capability that creates breathing room. These aren't minor advantages. They are structural problems that Islam has to solve systematically, not overcome through sheer pressure alone. The reach advantage compounds with footwork. Garry's length allows him to step backward while maintaining offensive distance. Where a shorter fighter would need to cover more ground to reset, Garry's leg length means fewer steps create the same spatial advantage. His ability to frustrate opponents, to make them miss, overcommit, and tire chasing him, is real because his physical tools enable that strategy. Fighting against frustration tactics requires patience and systems that don't reward opponent desperation. Islam's pressure methodology is built for exactly this problem. Length creates specific ground position complications. When taken down, Garry's long legs change escape geometry. Framework becomes different. His arm length changes shoulder positioning during escapes. His leg length changes the angles required to establish positional control. His hip-to-shoulder ratio is different from shorter fighters. These physical realities mean Islam can't apply identical positional sequences to Garry as he would to shorter opponents. Each positional sequence requires geometric adjustment based on Garry's frame dimensions. But length also creates vulnerability. Long limbs require more space to move effectively. In compressed positions, Garry's reach advantage becomes neutral or disadvantageous. His long legs, which give him teep kick range at distance, create problems when Islam controls his hips in top position. A longer frame requires more careful positioning to maintain frame escapes. The very limb length that makes his striking effective at range makes his ground position more exposed to certain submissions. Islam's grappling knowledge includes how to use opponent length against them, not just overcome it. Takedown defense mechanics reveal the technical problem Garry must solve consistently. Islam's entries don't happen in vacuum, they happen within pressure sequences. Garry's takedown defense might be excellent against single-attempt wrestlers who shoot and reset, but Islam doesn't reset after failed entries. His second takedown attempt comes from positional advantage created by the first attempt. His third entry benefits from cumulative pressure and positional shifts from previous failures. Garry must defend sequentially connected attempts, not isolated entries. This is different from traditional takedown defense drilling. The wall work question, using cage positioning to prevent takedown completions, operates within Islam's pressure timeline. Garry can use the fence to establish frames and prevent Islam from driving forward. But Islam's pressure doesn't begin when the shot is attempted. It begins steps before. By controlling distance and positioning before the entry occurs, Islam dictates where Garry ends up when the takedown attempt begins. If Garry is already against the fence through accumulated pressure, wall work becomes limited. The fence isn't useful if Islam has already compressed distance. Striking exchanges at range favor Garry's geometry initially. His teep kicks create reset distance. His long combinations have threat range that forces Islam to respect entry timing. His ability to make Islam miss and overcommit is real. But Islam's counters to range-based striking don't require him to close explosively. They require him to recognize the pattern of Garry's distance resets and move forward during the reset phase rather than during the strike itself. By moving forward when Garry steps back to reset, Islam closes distance on Garry's own movement. This negates the frustration tactic because it uses the distance reset against him. The escape mechanics for Garry when on his back reveal another technical layer. His leg length creates different frame positioning than shorter fighters. His arm length changes the leverage angles for certain escape attempts, but these same dimensional differences make certain submission angles more accessible. Islam's Dar's choke, his Armin guillotine, his back control geometry, these sequences adjust for Garry's dimensions. The submission threat isn't about strength. It's about angle adjustment based on frame geometry. Garry's excellent jiu-jitsu defense works against standard sequences. Islam's sequences are specifically adjusted for longer frames. Frustration tactics work until constant pressure makes the opponent stop trying to frustrate and instead focus on survival. This is the transition point many experts miss. Garry's ability to make opponents miss, to create openings through lateral movement, to manufacture space through footwork, all of this is effective until the opponent changes strategy. Islam's strategy isn't to match Garry's footwork or beat him at his own range game. It's to make Garry abandon his frustration tactics and shift into pure defensive mode. Once defensive mode is the only viable option, Garry loses his structural advantage. The technical reality isn't that one system is objectively superior in isolation. It's that these systems interact under specific conditions. Length and reach work at range. Pressure methodology works as distance compresses. Frustration tactics work against opponents chasing them. Relentless pressure works against opponents trying to frustrate. The question isn't whether Garry's length is real. It is. The question is whether Islam's systematic responses to length-based offenses neutralize those advantages within pressure sequences. The answer exists in technical execution, not in verbal confidence or prediction certainty.